And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Bryce Harper leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about to get underway. Our starter in this one, Zach Wheeler. And Chris, he's been a workhorse on the mound this year.
Over 200 innings pitched so far this season. I mean, just incredible when you consider the lack of durability and the lack of opportunity for starters to go out there and pitch deep into the ball game. So many injuries today that we see, but this guy, as you said, yes, an absolute workhorse on the mound. Not many guys can throw over 200 innings in a season these days, so absolutely reliable in every way.
And here it comes. And another ball.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Left-hand batter waits. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. This guy has turned into a beast.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
In there, and it's 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup.
Number 13.
Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these guys to sprint.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the bottom of the first. And on the mound today, Ian Anderson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight. They start to aim the baseball. But for some reason, he gets looser. The ball comes out of his hand with more life. And he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
George Springer in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. The pitch. That to right. And that drops foul. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. In there for strike 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Bryce Harper. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kick steals, and it's 1-1.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's Harper. The count 2-1. Foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 1 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Next offering way off the plate.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Springer at second. Castellanos over at first with 1 away. Next offering misses. Now 2-2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Here's a 2-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Acuna able to make the grab. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. As we take a gander at Joe Girardi's lineup for the Phillies. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Rhys Hoskins now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 2 on, 2 outs. They say you win.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next pitch misses. Now 1 and 2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
There's a swing and a drive. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. 1 run across. Now a relay to the plate. In there. He scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Righty delivers. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And it's fouled away. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner leads away at second. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the catch, and that will end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Here's Austin Riley, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Austin Riley.
The pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-2. Good eye right there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out in the second.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Alex Dickerson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Home run number 15 on the year. And they're chipping away. It's 2-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. And next for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And first offering is fouled off. Wheeler, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Next pitch in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 2 gone. Adam Duvall at the plate.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And 1-2. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way.
And down on strikes. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning, Didi Gregorius at the plate.
Leading up.
Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Grounded to Travis d'Arnaud. On the run, throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. This is Bryson Stott. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside. Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Baseman.
Here's Yairo Munoz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Oh, he brought it back. Here's George Springer.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, George Springer.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Stop. The runner at first with 2 gone. Anderson over to first, and he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
The catcher, Travis.
That's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
1-1 now. And a big swing and a miss. And now it's even up. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The first baseman, Orlando Arcia.
To the right side. That's a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Strike two. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And now 2-2.
Playing 2-2.
Here comes the pitch. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Playing 12, 1-2 to count.
Got him. And the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 2-1. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, George Springer.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, George.
And a pitch.
Springer.
0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
In the air, right field. Duvall giving chase. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Springer leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch is inside, and that is ball 1. Man at second. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and one now. This one in the air, right field. Duvall has this one sized up. Makes the grab, 1 away. And here is Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Harper.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And it's gone. Bryce Harper blasts one out the opposite way. Home run number 60 on the year. It's 4-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Schwarber, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year.
Kyle Schwarber.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. 2-2.
2-2.
Line drive. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Schwarber out of the play. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. In there for strike 1.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Righty to the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. Duvall in position, brings it in for the 3rd out. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now 4-1. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right-hander back to work. Way high. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1-2 now on Acuna. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 1st out. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Austin
First
Riley.
pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And a pitch. And that one pulled foul. And that's in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Stays alive. Got him. And there's 2 down.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Alex Dickerson.
Dickerson, the next to hit, takes outside. The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, JT Realmuto.
For the Phillies, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The line to kick the pitch. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, the second
So
baseman,
digging in, Didi Gregorius. Grounded out his first time up. In the air, left field, Dickerson. Drops steps, heads back on it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Bryson.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bryson Stott. Next offering is down low. 1-0. Kicks and fires. So 2 balls and no strikes. And there's the strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Not close with that one. And the count is 3-1. 2 outs. The other way. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And fouled off. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kyle Muller, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Morton getting loose as well. Next one off the plate inside, and a count 2-1. Stop off of first with 2 away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. Phillies strand 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Leading off for
Swanson,
Atlanta,
former first-round
the
pick
shortstop,
by the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Dansby.
Vanderbilt player in college World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
And there's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one ripped left field. And off the base of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now the right fielder, Adam Duvall. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And that one handled. 1 away here in the 5th. Now, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Next to hit, Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. On the ground to first. Could be two. Over to stop for one. Back to first. Double play. And that's it for the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center fielder, Joe
Anderson back to work. That smash towards center. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. First offering misses the mark. And that one clips the corner. The 1-1. Out to short. Swanson handles. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
The right fielder,
2 outs. Base is empty. Bryce Harper to the plate. Good contact guy. Good defender. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Hitter,
and next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. Good eye right there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. And it's even up. Harper off of first with 2 away. Two now. Stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. His 38th of the year. And they add on. It's 6-2.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Kyle Muller. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Next offering in the dirt, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
And another ball. Next pitch misses inside. 3-1 now. And that's in there at the knees. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 6-2. And welcome back. Now here is Adalberto Mondesi.
For the Braves, the designated hitter.
Wheeler back to work.
Mondesi.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Righty to the plate. On the ground. Stop. Picks it up. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Man at first. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Phillies fans want a strikeout.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect his hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Ronald Acuna Jr. will hit next. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. And a ball evens the count.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Next one just misses. Full count, 3-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Austin Riley now at the plate.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Mondesi leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Stays alive.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball.
Mondesi on the move. Pitch is high. Throw to second, and great jump.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. 6-7-8-2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves 2. Back here in Philadelphia, here's a speed threat, JT Realmuto. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's in there, 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The wind of the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, now the best way to make them feel the pain is scoring from first. Look for a good secondary lead and an excellent jump when the ball's in play.
Gregorius in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. That one drifts inside.
1-1.
Move to first, and he's back in there. And now the lefty ripped on a line. Dickerson makes the catch, and there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And the first offering is not close.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Next pitch inside, and the count is 2-0. And he takes a strike.
2-1.
Muller picks over, and he's back in easily. Next offering is down low. Slap the other way, foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Next pitch is popped up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out, and there's two away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Munoz in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. One left. Here's Dickerson now. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
A wind in the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Strike two. Well, he's back out there to begin the seventh. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough sixth inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
And a pitch.
Ball.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next pitch is popped up. Munoz drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Going to count 1-2. The pitch. Grounder, might be 2. 2 down.
Out.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Travis d'Arnaud hits one out. Home run number 10 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-4. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Next for Atlanta.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Orlando Arcia. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Now they turn to Alex Reyes. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. Long ball draws the Braves closer. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Well, here's Darren O'Day to take over for the Braves. Right-hander who throws from the side, really almost down under. And this appearance number 55 for him. Bottom of the 7th, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
The center fielder, George Springer.
And here it comes. Line drive, caught.
The left fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos, the next to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Matzik getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Smith warming up as well. Next pitch off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. At the belt and fires. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Acuna there. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder.
Here's Harper now for the 4th time tonight. That one ripped. Duvall makes the catch, and that'll do it. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They still. Welcome back. Now here is Adalberto Mondesi.
Leading off to the plate, the designated hitter, Adalberto Mondesi.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Strike 1. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now Ozzie Albies. Now the 0-1. Just off the outside edge.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well.
Oh, that got him.
Now the pressure is already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Late on that fastball.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And now it's even up. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand, and he'll work on holding this lead.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
First offering, and it just misses.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next pitch is outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Alex.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Now the left fielder, Alex Dickerson. First pitch just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The pitch off the mark there. 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastballs.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. 1 runs in, bangs off the wall. The run scores all the way from first, and it's a 7-6 game. He's in there.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Runner at third with 1 gone. And here is Dansby Swanson. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
In the air, out towards left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. In comes the run from third. And they lead by 2. And next for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. In there for strike 1. The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So first and second with 1 man gone. And the batter now, Travis d'Arnaud. Sir Anthony Dominguez has checked into the game. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it.
Can't get there. Base hit. Runner around third and to score. In there safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And George makes the grab. So the lineup flips over. Digging in at Alberto Mondesi. That one's in there, 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hoskins makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Phils in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And he deals. And ball 1. And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. O'Day ahead 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now it's filled up. And he calls for time now in the box. A chance to collect himself in the middle of this long at bat. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And that one fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next offering misses. And 1-1. Late with the swing there. Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one is absolutely belted. On its way. And out of here. That one felt good. Home run number 35 on the year. It's 10-7. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Kenley Jansen into the game. 32nd appearance. And now it is JT Realmuto.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
The wind to kick the pitch. And a good eye there. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Kirby Yates, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Rips that one to right. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Didi.
Here's Didi now.
Gregorius.
On the ground right side. Albies over to first in time. That ends the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 10-7. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now on the bump, Corey Knievel. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Number 23, Corey.
Here comes the pitch. Here's a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next pitch is downstairs. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And down on strikes. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. The throw in, the tag out.
The batter, the third baseman,
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Hot shot to third. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. 8-9-1, 2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Braves 10 and the Phillies 7. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kirby Yates, trying to protect this lead.
Number 49, Kirby Yates.
Now it's the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
The pitch. Ball 1 there. Line drive, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now Jairo Munoz.
Third baseman, Jairo Munoz.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Odubel Herrera looking to start something with 1 gone.
Herrera.
First offering misses the mark. Yates, one of the most dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and it's largely due to the swing and miss stuff. And the pitch. Good eye right there.
And he shortens the game. Those 3 outs, they seem like they go really quickly, and that's the type of guy you love to play behind if you're on defense.
Next offering is downstairs. And the right-hander deals.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. And you really think about the mentality. There's a little bit of intimidation factor that plays in too.
Yeah, a very commanding presence out there on the mound, and you can see the confidence just in his body language.
Into center. Acuna there. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, George Springer. First pitch, not close. Righty delivers. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Now the number 2 hitter,
Nick Castellanos.
the left fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next pitch misses. 1-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
This one popped up right side. Duvall on the move. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
And this one ends the final 10-8 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the NL East, the Braves totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 10-8. In the standings, the Phillies sit in first place in the National League East division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Braves are second in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The A's combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets, 3-2. At the start of the day, the A's are in last place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Mets are in third place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. Steven Strasburg grabbed his 13th win overall this year, helping Washington get past the Marlins, 4-2. As of today, the Marlins are in fourth place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Nationals are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Reds held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 2-0. Entering the day's action, the Reds sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division. They're 15 games back, while the Brewers are atop the division. They have a 4.5 game cushion. The Cubs racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-3. In the standings, the Pirates are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Cubs are third in the division, 10 games out of first. The Arizona Diamondbacks hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-3. At the start of the day, the Diamondbacks sit in fourth place in the National League West. They're 17.5 games out of first. And the Giants are second in the division. They're 7 games back. The Friars got 11 hits over